Prairie View made me. This is kind of a pun, right? But Prairie View made me productive.
Every work of art begins with a blank canvas. Behind the canvas explores the people, passion, and process behind the documentaries, music, visual art, performances, and stories shaping our campus and culture. This is Behind the Canvas.
My name is Ty Walker. I am a film, television producer, director, and writer. I am currently producing and directing a documentary on the history and 150 years of excellence here at Prairie View A&M University. Beyond the work, Ty Walker is a person who loves his friends, his family, adventure seeker, just a person who enjoys learning, meeting new people, traveling the world, and spending time with my loved ones. I've always been interested in storytelling. I've always had a deep love for this particular art. It wasn't until I had left Prairie View, fresh out of college, I started to meet other filmmakers. I started to talk to people who were like, hey, if you want to do it, go for it. It was my first project that it really became real for me, which was a short called Clandestine. I did it with Kenny Burns, Rashawn Ali, who shout out to FAMU, and that's when it was really like, oh, I'm really doing this, right? And at the time, I had connected with Will Packer and Rob Hardy of Rainforest Films, and they really helped me and started to teach me the ropes. But it was then at that short that I felt like I can do this. I understand how to get it done, and the rest was history from there. I think this year makes my 20th year in the business, and along the way, just like anything else, you climb these trees and you fall and you hit every branch, but you keep climbing. And so along the way, you start to get better and better and better, and you start to learn more and more and more. When I came into this, I said, all right, let me take what I've learned over the years, even though I hadn't directed a documentary. This is my directorial debut for a documentary. I knew that there was a lot of things that I learned that I could bring to the table. And so I've been able to do that, right? And you do that by the crew that you hire. You do that by knowing how story arcs should work, right? What you should tackle first. In this case, Prairie View, it's a little bit easier because we've got a line, right? We've got this line. We say, okay, 1876, this happened. 1919, this happened, right? So we have this line, real line that we can follow. But then we have to go and find the stories, find the people that can speak to these events, right? And obviously, for 150 years, that's a lot of people. The difficult part about this documentary is there's so many people that should be involved that unfortunately we won't be able to get to because of time. I look at it like this. My 20 years in this business has prepared me for this, right? My 20 years in this business has prepared me for this. And yes, this is my directorial debut for a documentary, but I didn't treat it any different than I would have a, $20 million movie. I still treated it the same. I still wanted to look great, be great, feel great, and build a story that will move people, right? And the beauty of it is there's so many intelligent people that have come out of this university that are just wonderful and great. And they've been able to help me build this story. Being able to produce and direct this documentary is an extreme benefit for me, right? In that I really appreciate Candace Johnson and President Dr. LeGrand giving me this opportunity. I am extremely honored to have been chosen to produce it because I know it's special, right? We're celebrating 150 years of pride, of excellence, of celebration to our ancestors who, at one point, these lands that this campus now sits on didn't treat them so well. But to sit with a Frank Jackson, to sit with a Dr. Nogem, to sit with a Dr. Melanie Price, and listen to them talk about how this university and this institution became what it is today and where it started from, it's amazing. I'm not sure anyone else has this story. I know other HBCUs definitely have a story. We sit on land that might have been the last stop for the Confederacy, right? We sit on land where hundreds or thousands of slaves were buried. We are standing on their shoulders. And so the pride that I have gotten by just doing, I always had like a pride for Prairie View. We all do, right? When we leave here. But being able to sit and talk to people that really know the history and learn so many different details that I didn't know prior to coming in and having to do the research, amazing. It is extremely important to me that we continue to hear and learn our history, right? I'll admit, before this documentary, there's a lot of things I had to go back and research. There were so many alumni that you find out have done amazing, amazing, amazing things, but there aren't a lot of stories on them, right? And you hear about other HBCUs, and this is no hate to any other HBCU. I love them all. But some HBCUs, they have a lot of celebrity. And while we have those people, to read about individuals who are in government, who have changed laws, not laws just in Texas, but like legit laws that all US people have benefited from, that have come out of Prairie View. Attorneys, military generals, and the list goes on. It is important for us all to know that history, right? How we began, who has come through this university, what are some of the things that they have done, that they are doing. This is all important, right? We know that in certain areas, they're trying to bury our history. You can't. It's important for us to continue to tell it. Folks will try. They will be successful in certain areas. But it is important that documentaries and facts come out constantly so that we keep the memory of the people who got us here alive. Wherever this documentary is being screened, whether it's on a streamer, whether you have the benefit of going to see it at a theater, go see it. Go see it. You will leave the theater motivated. You will leave the theater prideful. You will want to go put on your purple and gold. You will want to be at the next homecoming. You'll want to reach out to your brother or your sister that you went to school with. You will want to say thank you to some of your professors. You will want to say thank you to some of the historians that gave us a bit of knowledge that we may not have known. This documentary is for Prairie View and for me and for you and for him and for her and for the little girl who is in high school and she's trying to decide where she should go. For the little boy who's in high school and he's like, I don't know if I want to go to a HBCU. This documentary is for all of us. This documentary is us. It is just something you need to go and see and just get ready to be wowed and to leave energized.